128 of your prayer books.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
I'm so happy to celebrate this Shabbat with all of you. This is the Shabbat of the weekend on the Jewish calendar known as Shabbat Shekalim, or Shekel Shabbat. A shekel is a pretty small unit of currency, ancient Israelite currency. In Israel today, they have something called the New Israeli Shekel. It's worth 28 cents. In ancient times, this Shabbat was the weekend that was the Israelites' tax day. How many of us are preparing tax returns right about now? How many of us have already met with our accountants? Yeah, some of us. So this is the time of year where we all contribute to the welfare of the Jewish people. I know that on this day, which marks 155 days since October 7th, the pain of our people has been immense. But I also want to acknowledge in front of this congregation tonight that the strength and the generosity of the Jewish people has been unbelievably inspiring. And as I stand in front of this community knowing how much we are doing and giving and standing together so that Israel can be strong and rebuild, and in the words of what has become its national motto, together we will win, that's true because the Jewish community all over the world makes it so. So I want to introduce some of the people who are leading tonight's service. I'm joined tonight by Rabbi Leah Citrin, who is the director of our Jewish Learning Lab, by cantors Amanda Kleinman and Isaac Sonnet Asor, by Temple President Warren Haber, and by these incredible musicians, Pete Malinverney, Idan Santhaus, and Jerome Morris. We also know that there's a congregation live streaming with us. We want to wish you a Shabbat Shalom. What we'd like to do to begin our service is remember that even 155 days since October 7th, there are still hostages in Gaza. The little blue candles that are behind our cantors and next to Rabbi Citrin and in front of Warren represent the people who are still held in captivity. And we've made it the ritual of our congregation every Friday night for anyone whose heart moves you to come up to light one of those candles. I'm going to invite you in a moment to do so. The way you light them is you turn the candle over and there's just a little light switch and they'll glow a flickering blue flame to remind us that even while we're praying, our people are hurting. Additionally, we're going to invite forward Billy Rothbart and his family to help us kindle the lights for Shabbat. Tomorrow morning at 10 a.m., Billy will come back up to the Bima to share Torah with our community as a bar mitzvah. So, Billy, you're going to take your family up to begin that lighting, and the rest of the community who'd like to light a candle for the hostages can do so at this time.
Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu l'chadlik ner shel Shabbat.
Amen.
And let us say Amen.
So, Billy, not only did you not just burn the temple down, but you have caused light to shine in this sanctuary. In the ancient language of Aramaic, the Torah is called Oraita, which also means light. And tomorrow is going to be a very bright day indeed as you share Torah with our community. We know that many of our fourth grade families are here, and by this time next year, all of our fourth graders will know when your celebrations of Bar and Bat and B'nai Mitzvah will take place. So you're inspiring the next generation as well. We wish you Mazel Tov and Shabbat Shalom. Thank you.
Shabbat Shalom. After we light our candles, it is customary for parents and children to snuggle close so that we can take a moment to offer all of the young people in our lives a special blessing for this Shabbat. Here with you beside me, I feel so greatly blessed. This moment means much more than I can say. Time to be together, a time for us to rest. Shabbat is here, the time has come to celebrate the day. So I hold you close, my hand upon your head. And from me to you, my child, these words are said. Yesimcha Elohim, Ephraim Ephinashet. May God give you life and strength like Joseph's sons. Yesimech Elohim, Kisora Rivka Rachel veLeah. May God make you like our mothers, like our blessed ones.
When we sing Lecha Dodi, we welcome Shabbat, which the Jewish people imagines to be a bride. And when we sing Lecha Dodi, we're creating a kind of spiritual wedding, a love story between the Jewish people and the Sabbath. You'll find the words on page 138, and when we get to the very last verse, I'll do something that looks like this and that, which means we stand at that time and we'll turn to face the doors of the sanctuary to welcome the bride as Shabbat comes in to be with us. Page 138.
Lecha Dodi, likrat kala, b'nei Shabbat, nekabela. Lecha Dodi, likrat kala, b'nei Shabbat, nekabela.
בחלום עטרת בעלה, גם בשמחה ובצהלה, תוך אמוני עם סגולה. בואי חלה, בואי חלה, לך דודי לקראת כלה, בני שבת נקללה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, בני שבת נקללה.
We remain standing as we turn to page 146 for our call to worship, the Baruch Hu.
Page 152. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Vaed. You may be seated. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha bechol levavcha uvechol nafshecha uvechol meodecha ve'hayu hadvarim ha'ele asher anochi metzavecha hayom al levavecha. I'd like to invite any of our friends in the congregation tonight who are in kindergarten, first grade, or second grade to come up to the front to help lead us in the hand motions for Vishinantam. Kindergarten, first, and second graders, come on up. All right. Come on up. Veshinantam levanecha vedibarta bam, vedibarta bam, vedibarta bam, 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 badam, bam, bam. Veshinantam levanecha vedibarta bam, vedibarta bam, vedibarta bam, bam, our friends who helped to lead us in Vishinantam, I'll invite you to go back to your seats as together we chant the last paragraph of the Ve'ahavta. Leman tizkeru v'asitem et kol mitzvotai v'tem kedoshim le'Elohechem. Ani Adonai Elohechem asher hotzeiti etchem me'eretz Mitzrayim liot lachem le'Elohim. Ani Adonai Elohechem.
In this moment, I look to our fourth grade students and invite them forward to share their leadership of the congregation.
Is a song that the Jewish Moha is a song the Jewish people sang when they crossed the Red Sea and escaped evil Pharaoh.
Start one more time to make sure everyone can hear you.
Miha Moha is a song the Jewish people sang when they crossed the Red Sea.
All right, let's pause 1 second because what you all wrote is so beautiful. And we want to make sure that everyone can hear it. Oh, here we are. Let me try it right now. I'm going to try it first so that we make sure.
Miha Moha is a song the Jewish people sang when they crossed the Red Sea and escaped evil Pharaoh.
At that moment, the Israelites probably felt happy because they were being free from slavery.
At that time, they also might have felt sad because they left their home and all of their belongings. They were leaving the place where they spent most of their lives.
The Israelites may have felt excited at this moment because they were on the brink of freedom, but they also might have felt scared because they didn't know what freedom really meant.
To us, freedom means that there is fairness and equality, and you have the right to make your own decisions. Freedom means to not be ruled by someone or bossed around.
Wait, not yet.
Freedom means you can do whatever you want without people judging you. The Israelites followed Moses to freedom because he was brave and he stood up to Pharaoh. He was a leader who cared a lot about the Israelites, and he never gave up. He helped the Israelite people turn into a community.
If Moses wasn't there, the Jews would probably never have freedom, and we wouldn't be here today as a part of this community. Please join us in singing Mi HaMoha, page 158.
160.
Ashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu leshalom, leshalom. Ve'amidenu shomreinu
Page 164.
Please rise.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu ve'Elohei Avoteinu ve'Imoteinu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, ve'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel ve'Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol Hagibor ve'Hanora, El Elyon, גומל חסדים טובים וקונה הכל וזוכר חסדי אבות ואימהות, ומביא גאולה לבני בניהם, למען שמו באהבה, מלך עוזר ומושיע ומגן. ברוך אתה אדוני, מגן אברהם ועזרת שרה. אתה גיבור לעולם אדוני, מחיי הכל אתה רב להושיע. משיב הרוח ומוריד הגשם, מחלקי לחיים בחסד, מחיי הכל ברחמים רבים. סומך נופלים ורופא חולים, ומתיר אסורים, ומקיים אמונתו לשני עפר. מי כמוך בעל גבורות, ומי דומה לך, מלך ממית ומחיה, ומצמיח ישועה. בנאמן אתה להחיות הכל. ברוך אתה אדוני, מחיי הכל. אתה קדוש ושמך קדוש, וקדושים בכל יום יהללוך סלע. ברוך אתה אדוני, האל הקדוש.
We continue now with silent prayer. You may use the words of our Siddur through page 180, or you may offer the words of your heart. You may be seated when you have finished your prayers.
Again, may the one who makes peace in the heavens bring down some peace for all of us. So we'll get those peace signs ready. Ose shalom b'Roma. Shalom.
seated.
Shabbat Shalom, everybody.
Shabbat Shalom, Cantor.
So, in this week's episode, the Israelites are ready to put the golden calf behind them, and they get to work on building a new project, which is God's sanctuary. So, everybody volunteers their time and their materials and their skills, whatever they have to give, to bring the very, very first synagogue to life. And so Moses lifts up Betzalel, who is the skilled craftsman, to direct all the building. And Moses says that Betzalel has God's creative spirit, which allows him to imagine and craft beautiful crafts. So who here is a crafty person? Who likes to craft on the weekends or rainy days or not so rainy days? Look around. We've got some crafty people. Yeah, what do we like to craft? Let's hear what's someone's favorite craft. My friend. Some drawing, beautiful. Some sketching, fabulous. What else? What are some other crafts we like? We got a hand over here. Shout it out. Are we shy? Some painting. Beautiful, beautiful. One more. Let's hear one more. What was that? Some coloring. Amazing. So we got lots of drawing, right? But there's all kinds of other crafting that we can do. Who here is, so I guess I can figure by elimination who is not a crafty person here. I'm not the craftiest person. I feel much better not that I'm around some other not so crafty people. So I always feel like if I was present at the construction of the sanctuary, I would not have been very helpful. But then I stop and think, okay, maybe I couldn't have helped with the craft, but maybe I could have played some music to help entertain the builders and the crafters. If this was a community gathering, maybe I could do some music. Maybe somebody here could, right, we would need food for this massive, massive project for all the Israelites. And so someone could have made some food. And so I want all of us to imagine for a moment that we are back there for the construction of the very first synagogue. Are you there? What special gift do you have that you could contribute to the construction of that first synagogue? And now what could you contribute to our community and our synagogue here today? For the honor of our Aliyah to the Torah, we would love to recognize the Barrow, the Cherney, and the Fishbane families for sharing their gifts, their time, and their creativity with our community and for hosting this Lab Shabbat. So would you please come up for the Aliyah to the Torah? Baruch Adonai Hamborach Leolam Va'ed. Baruch Adonai Hamborach Leolam Va'ed. Baruch Adonai Elohim melech haolam asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim v'natam lanu et torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah. Amen. Vayomer Moshe el bnei Yisrael, Re'u kara Adonai b'shem Betzalel, ben Uri ben Hur lemate Yehuda, vaymelei oto ruach Elohim b'chokhmah, b'tvuna uvdat uvechol melacha. ולחשוב מחשבות, לעשות בזהב ובכסף, ובנחושת, ובחרושת אבן למלות, ובחרושת עץ לעשות, בכל מלאכת מחשבת. בכל מלאכת מחשבת. And Moses said to the Israelites, "Come see, God has called the name of Bitzalel, the child of Uri, the child of Hur, from the tribe of Judah, filling him with God's Spirit, giving him the wisdom, understanding, and knowledge in every kind of craft, so that he can create brilliant designs of gold, silver, and copper, of cut stones and carved wood, in any craft that you can think of."
Here comes the blessing after. 1, 2, 3.
Amen. Yasher koach.
The Torah is a witness to how the Jewish people, no matter where we come from, no matter where we live, no matter how we choose to practice our Judaism, we're still one people. And everywhere you go, this story is the story that we tell. And so it's kind of a witness to the fact that there are lots of people in our lives who are part of our tradition, but who may not be able to be with us tonight. Some of us are carrying in our hearts a lot of love for people we're concerned about because they've been going through a time of illness or struggle. They need a little bit more love tonight. They need our prayers. They need to know that there's a whole community out there that cares for them. And it's our practice here at WRT that if you would like to share the name of a person who you'd like to send a prayer of healing to, you can stand now and share that name with us, or you can just remain in your seats and offer your names quietly in your heart. We'll take a few moments to pray for healing. If you'd like to share a name, please feel invited to rise and share now. Our community also prays tonight for the healing of Binyamin ben Reuven, Jeff Millman, Malka Gila Batbina, Chaika Chana Bat Sorafegel, Maurice Miller, Emerson Lorenzoni, Jake Cohen, Zachary Snedeker, Tzvi Hirsch ben Yehuda, Beth Dvoretsky, Alan Malamed, Yochanan ben Tzipora, Judy Balsam, Ilana Bat Shmuel, Deborah Kapnick, Chava Bat Sara, Eliyahu Chaim ben Fredel, Sheila Freed, Jenny Kaufman, Ronald Keeves, Judy Lass, and Ken Dudney. Together with all the names that we have quietly pronounced, you'll find the words of our healing prayer, Misha Berach, on page 371. Misha Berach Avotenu Mekor HaBracha source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say Amen. Shelema. Now, as our Torah scroll is returned to the ark, will the congregation please rise? Page 586.
עלינו לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונם. ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא. ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו אחד.
So tonight, Cantor Sonnet Asor taught us about a biblical figure with a name that may not be familiar to you, but who's actually really important in Jewish tradition. Bitzalel, the craftsman, the artisan, the designer of the beautiful original temple where God's presence could be felt. There's even a famous art academy in Jerusalem named for Bitzalel. It's called the Bitzalel Academy. In a sense, every single one of us gets to do what Bitzalel did with our lives. Bitzalel took all the gifts from the Israelites, from the Jewish people, and he took them and he made something wondrous. He made something where God's presence could be felt. Our loved ones who have come into our lives and then gone, because that's what people do, even the people we love must eventually die, they gave us gifts. They gave us their love. They gave us their wisdom. They gave us their stories. They gave us their passion. They gave us everything. And now we get to be like Bitzalel. We take all those gifts and we have to make something beautiful out of them. We get to be the artists of our loved ones' lives. At this moment in our service, we'd like to remember people who died at this time of year, in years gone by, and also loved ones who have been taken from our midst in recent days. And as we do, we'd like to invite members of our community who are mourning and remembering loved ones to stand in the following order. If you're within a first 7 days of having laid to rest a loved one, would you please stand? If you're within 30 days of remembrance for a loved one, please rise. Those who are within a first year of remembrance, please rise. And if tonight you're marking a yahrzeit, the anniversary of a loved one's passing, please rise. And we're all going to stand with you now in sympathy and in fellowship. Our WRT family is mourning the loss of those taken in the last 4 weeks: Eric Herzog, father of Andrew Herzog; Marilyn Weiner, mother of Karen Friedman, Samuel Weiner, and Pamela Goldberg; grandmother of Rick Goldberg, Jonathan William, and Lauren Friedman; Mary Emily Mayer, mother of Charles Mayer; Gail Sansoni Weber, sister of Anita Resnick, Rachel Dahan Sharabi, aunt of Orly Kobe, Remy Landau, daughter of Debbie and Peter Landau, sister of James Landau, Anna Bass, cousin of Andy Frankel, Betty Krieger, mother of Sue Ellen Singer, and Melissa Lashbrook, sister of Mark Lashbrook. And those whose Yortzeiten we think of tonight, Eli Baltman, Barbara Bell, Jason Camhe, Ariel Campbell, Ian Cascade, Marvin Chamlin, Ellis Disick, Michael Fish, Fred Friendly, Henrietta Weiss, Marvin Gingold, Sylvia Glassner, Lillian Warshaw, Rose Gluck, Minda Goroff, Gerald Mark Granitor, Irving M. Granowitz, Ben Halbin, Charles Hefter, Herbert Heller, Alan Herford, Joan Herford Halpern, Justin Jacob, Berta Lenskis, Mia Lerner, Murray Levine, Rachel Levy, Shirley Lipfert, Albert Lowenthal, Samuel B. Mandel, Bertram B. Mantell, Becky Meyerson, Alice R. Paulin, Lois Rappaport Sugar, Eric Reichenstein, Iris S. Rogers, Marion Rosenstadt, Leon Rothberg, Susan Schlesinger, Kathy Schneider, Etta P. Schwartz, Edith Siegel, Arthur Sobel, Bert Swersey, Edward A. Temkin, Gladys Wallace, Mary Katz Weinstein, Joseph Weiss, Sidney Weissenberg, Charlotte Wool, and Eleanor Zimmer. If you have names to add to our commemoration, or if I have inadvertently mispronounced a loved one's name, kindly speak them at this time. Tihi zichronam baruch, may their memories be a blessing. We'll give thanks for their lives through the words of the Mourner's Kaddish, which can be found on page 598. Yit gadal v'yit kadash shemei rabbah, be'alma divrach hirutei v'yamlich malchutei, b'chayechon uv'yomechon uv'chayei d'chol beit Yisrael, ba'agala uv'izman karri v'imru amen. Yehei shemei rabbah mevarach le'alam alalmei almaya, yiparach v'yishtabach v'yipa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh, V'itadar, v'italev, v'yitalal, shemed kudusha b'richu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, da'amiran bi'alma v'imru amen. Yehi shalom araba min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael, v'imru amen. Osei shalom b'mromav, hu ya'asei shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael, v'imru amen.
Ose shalom b'meromav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'imru amen.
Good evening. I'd like to thank our greeters tonight, B.K. Mungia and John Mark. We wish a very happy Mazel Tov to Bill Rothbart and the entire Rothbart family. Quick announcements. Tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. in the CJL, we have Sharon Shabbat and Torah study at 9 a.m. in person in the Sifriya or via Zoom. Shabbat Shalom.
At the end of service, when we have completed Kiddush and Motzi, I'm going to invite our fourth graders to come up and help us with that. Those of you who have registered for dinner to stay and eat together will go to the social hall through the doors in the back center of the sanctuary, and the rest of the congregation, we invite you to proceed through the main service doors to the Oneg that will be in the lobby. All right, fourth grade friends, come on up.
And the congregation may rise.
All right, Trip, you want to hold this? No. The wine, but I think it's juice. Nope, I'm going to hold this. Turn around and face the congregation.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu, ושבת קודשו באהבה וברצון הנחילנו, זיכרון למעשה בראשית, כי הוא יום תחילה למקראי קודש, זכר ליציאת מצרים. כי בנו בחרת, ואותנו קידשת מכל העמים, בשבת קודשך באהבה וברצון הנחלתנו. ברוך אתה אדוני מקדש השבת.
L'chaim.
Back down.
Please feel free to put your arm around
All
the
right.
persons who are close to you.
Before
And as we
we
draw
take-
strength and love from one another, we'll give thanks
right?
for the blessings that sustain us.
We're going to connect ourselves to here.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, hamotzi lechem min haaretz.
Amen.
Tevon Shabbat Shalom.
Shalom aleichem, malachei hasharim, malachei elyon. Melech malchei hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Orachem leshalom, malachei hashalom, malachei elyon. Melech malchei hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch
Yeah, guys.